Hey friend, how are you today? I am Lisa, in case you haven't met me before. I'm Lisa over here at Plymouth Cards, right like it says on my apron. I hope you're doing well today, and I have some great new things. I thought I would show you some fun ways that you can use a Plymouth card that doesn't involve a photograph. I thought you might like that. And then I also have some other like Halloween things and some other stuff like that. But the first thing I wanted to talk to you about before I got into all that was that the post office has announced that there are going to be some shipping delays coming starting October 1st. They are going to be slowing down first class mail, and that's how we ship the majority of our items. So I just wanted to give you a heads up so that, and it's not just me either, it's all companies. So I think that if you are an early shopper, hooray for you, you're going to be in good shape. If you procrastinate, I think you should make this the year that you don't and start doing your shopping now because they are expecting significant delays again as we get closer and closer to the holidays. So yeah, I was a little taken aback by the fact that, they're going to be slowing down first class, but then they're going on October 4th. So October 1st, they said first class is going to be slower. They didn't say anything about priority yet, but I'm assuming that eventually would be slower. But then they said that, what was they say, October 4th, they're going to give us a surcharge on our shipping. So, yay. So I just wanted to give you that little heads up in case you didn't know, hadn't heard that. You definitely want to get on that and get your shopping done sooner than later. And we have plenty of great things for you. So let me get into it. Feel free to say, what am I standing behind or in front of? So we just got, I thought you might like to see this. I just got the delivery. We get these envelopes, and look at that there. It goes all the way to the floor. So it's as big as me, and that's envelopes. So after this live, I have to cut this open and restack them all where they belong. So there's that. But let's see. So what I wanted to show you is all the different ways that you can use Plymouth cards without a photograph. So maybe you're not a photographer, it's not your thing, and you're like, but I really love the cards. What could I do? I don't want to buy just a generic card at the store. I'd love to make my own. So here are some great tips for you. Let me know which ones you like. If you have any other ideas, I'd love for you to share them. Throw them in the comments. Don't be shy. Yeah. So I wanted to show you. So you can just, you could actually make a set of these, and we may be adding this to our product line soon, but Color Me. You can just take them, and it goes either way. And just that is something that you can make a bunch of these for your kids, for your grandkids, if one of your children is a babysitter, they could bring these cards and then they can just color them in. And I think that's great. It's a fun way to use a card and actually make it an activity for the kids. So here's another one. They could just take this and color them in. So that's way one to use a Plymouth card. Number two, kind of on to that theme, is artwork. Now, when my kids were in elementary school, they had the most amazing principal ever, Mr. Trombley. Amazing. I love him. And he reached out to me recently, and my kids are way well past that time of their lives. And he reached out to me recently. He had his niece's artwork, and he wanted to get it cleaned up and make it into a card. And check that out. So you can just take artwork. You could have your kids, your grandkids, just draw pictures on 4x6 paper and put it into a card. Like, how great is that? And then you can make your own sets. And I think that they would love to give it away, send them to people. So, and here is one of my customers. She's actually a very old family friend, an old family friend. I've known her for 30 plus years. So Mrs. Hamlin. And so she's an artist. So she uses the cards for her artwork and sends them as her Christmas cards. So that's another way. So those are 2 ways so far that you can use a Plymouth card. Let me know if you like any of them. If you don't, now this one I think might kind of blow your mind a little bit. So it's just crazy, right? Wait until you see this. A scratch ticket. How cool is that? So it's this size scratch ticket. If you put it in and you just slide it right into the card, just like you would a photograph. See it right in there? So look at that. So you can make, I think any gift receiver would love this so much, right? Who would have thought that a lottery ticket would fit in? You have to get one of the bigger sizes. So this one was $2. So the clerk was laughing because she's like, good luck. I'm like, well, I'm actually using it for a prop today. And she's like, oh, that's so funny. So just so you can see that the card does hold that. The lottery tickets. So that's another way to use a Plymouth card, which I think is so different. And, just in case you need something else. So this customer sent me this picture, or her artwork. She does paper crafts. Check that out. It just looks awesome. So she does not use the cards for photographs. She uses it for her paper artwork, which is really creative and unusual. So, yeah. And then the other day I had, last week, I showed you taking the ornament and using it with a map. So we are selling those now, but if you have a special map that you want to do, you could put a map in a card and then send it off to a loved one. So those are the ways that you can, some of creative ways, but I'd love to know if you do something else creative other than what I've just shown you, the map, the artwork. I just love this lottery ticket idea. I think it's just so unexpected. And I think if you could send this off to one of the kids at school, and I think they would just get the biggest kick out of that. So those are some great ways, I think, to use a Plymouth card that isn't using a card, using a photograph. And it's just unique. And you could always, put it into a frame if you so desire. And then you can make it really fun. Here, I'll show you. I have a picture frame right here. My neighbor, where we used to live, she would frame a $20 bill or not a $100 bill, or whatever the occasion was. I think for graduation, she would frame a $100 bill for the kids. And, she made like a little joke, break glass in an emergency or whatever. But check out, that's a fun way because, they'll use the frame for some, their own picture. But it's just it makes the gift just look like that much more. So fun way to dress up a scratch ticket. So, and then last but not least way to use a Plymouth card, but is for a gift card. So they fit in there perfectly. Now, I will say that you need to have the bigger, excuse me, I need to get a sip of water. Okay. You need to have the bigger gift cards for this to work. I'll show you the smaller gift cards like these ones. You would have to tape into the hole, into the spot. Sorry, the ring light is really reflecting today. Let's see, maybe that's a little better. Yeah. So you could do that. The gift cards. So it's another way to use a Plymouth card is with a gift, frame a gift card. I think it's just a fun and unexpected way to use a card because, when the kids open a card, they're going to expect, I don't know, a regular message on the front, and then they're going to see a gift card, and that's going to just make their day. So those are some really fun, interesting ways to use a Plymouth card. And please, if you have any ideas, let me know. I'd love to hear them. If you're here, say hi. Don't be shy. I'm Lisa, in case you missed me at the beginning, my introduction. And so the other thing I wanted to show you, some other cards, but so I am going to be, over the course of the next few days, there's this new thing on Facebook called Facebook Live Shopping. It kind of seems a little bit like a QVC, where when I talk about a product, it will actually pop up on the screen, which is kind of fun and exciting. So I'm going to be testing it. So if you see me popping on at like 10 o'clock at night, I'm just going to be playing around testing it until this weekend when I actually do do it live. So, and I'm going to introduce something new when I do it over the weekend. So be on the lookout for that. So, and feel free to like and share and heart or love things, not just for me, but for any small business. It's a struggle at times to be shown and to be visible on any of the social media. So, you don't have to like do it every time. That would be a little extreme, but feel free, like, if once a week or once every couple of weeks, you could, share something or love something, tell a friend about it. That would be so amazing. And again, it's not just for me, it's for any small business. I encourage you to do that. Everyone would really appreciate that, I am sure. But I know it's only September 15th, but we need to think about Halloween. We want to get your cards. And so I wanted to show you all our really cool vintage Halloween card designs. So here's one of them. They look really great in our black and orange. So here's one, and I'll show you a Jolly Halloween. I have a lot of customers that buy them and to not only send to their family and friends, but they also frame them to, it's like a nice little touch of decor in your home for the holiday, way to decorate without being over the top. With stuff everywhere like I used to do when my kids were little. I admit it, yes, I was one of those people. Never really so much outside, but inside I made it really fun for the holidays when they were young. So best wishes for happy. So I will, like, as usual, I will post links to everything after I get off the live. I'm just not that talented at this point to be able to talk and show you things and post. So, and if you have any questions about anything I've been talking about, and please put a comment, and I look back, I try to do it regularly, and very exciting, I just was able to enable chat on the website. So if that's more your way of communicating, you can now hop on the website, and in the bottom right hand corner, or on the bottom of your phone, it will say chat with us, and you can click on that, and then I'll get the message. So that's another fun way, the little things that excite me. But here's some more. Yeah, so we have really a lot of great options, a great color palette of Halloween colors. Hopefully I'm doing it slow enough so you get to see it and read it, and yeah. But I just love them all. And, I wasn't actually going to start talking about Halloween until October 1st, but I've been receiving so many orders for the cards that I thought, ooh, I should probably let everyone see them sooner than later, especially with the post office delay coming. So, yeah. I just love the vintage, the old, the rustic look of them. So here's lots of black cats. I don't know if you've noticed that. Lots of black cats, and yeah, in the cards. So that's all the Halloween cards. I don't know if you have a favorite. Let me know. Yeah. So what was I going to tell you? So I've told you about the shipping delays. I've told you, not mine, the post office. It's not me. I'm getting out the orders quickly. I've told you about the new chat. You can always email orders@plymouthcards.com. You can call 877-830-3405. And if I don't answer, please leave a message. That would be great. I told you how I'm going to be doing the live shopping this upcoming weekend. So that'll be really fun. I'd love if you're around and you see it, please feel free to say hi. And if you see me, I'm going to call the ones that I'm testing. I'm going to call them testing. So, but feel free to say hi too, and let me know if you see me or see it or anything like that, because it's hard to test things by yourself. So I usually have Vinny, or I call Benny and say, please get on and do this, for me. So that usually is how we do it. But there's no way to do it other than just going live. So that's what we're going to do. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. And if there's anything else that you need or would like, please, I love product suggestions more than you'll know. And I thank you so much for being here and watching, and I will see you very soon. Oops, now I've lost my mouse to sign off. So, all right. I hope you really